What's up, guys? Flippin' Steve coming at you guys tonight with a mail day. Finally, another mail day. I have so many packages backed up, it's ridiculous. Couple big purchases. Actually, this one is the big purchase, not so big here, but we'll get into those. And finally, yes, it is time to give away the Anthony Davis checkerboard. Will be given away in this video. Finally, guys. So thanks for hanging with me all this time. It's going to be given away. So many packages to get through. Let's stop wasting time and let's get into it. What's up, guys? Welcome, Steve. And yeah, like I said, another mail day. I'm excited. I have had so many packages because I've been doing so many other videos and I've been buying a lot recently. I am selling. I tend to be buying a lot more than I'm selling because I'm buying small items. So what you're going to notice is a lot of repeat items and you're going to see a lot of small, inexpensive lots. So I'm going to try to actually organize this stuff as I open it and then burn through it so I don't take up a whole lot of time. There's really not a whole lot to talk about these cards because really, one of the main cards I'm buying the items that you're going to see is just because they're cheap. I think anything at a good price point, if you feel like that market is hot or that brand is hot or that player is hot at a good price, it's just a buy. People are always asking what you're recommending. And really, a lot of times it does depend on the price point. Anything that can make you a profit, you know, if you can buy it for $1 and sell it for $5, that stuff adds up and that can build your snowball to buy yourself a couple nice cards. As you can see in some of my most recent mail days, the Kawhi PSA 9 Prism and the Anthony Davis PSA 10 Prism. I paid like $1,200 for the Kawhi and $2,500 for the Anthony Davis. And it's not just money that I forked out straight up for these cards. This is money that I made snowballing smaller cards, you know, and just adding up the profit over time to buy myself some nicer cards. I don't ever recommend going all in big dollars on a card just because I'm more of a low risk type investor that can get me some cards that can ultimately give me some higher rewards. So that's what kind of cards you're going to see here in my mail day. And yeah, let's talk about the giveaways. Ever since 750 subscribers, guys, we've been doing the giveaways. It was 6 in total. We're finally wrapping it up. The winners have claimed their Kawhi Leonard Optic and the LeBron Prism. So they've been claimed. I just got their information and they will be going out in the mail tomorrow. And tonight we will be selecting the winner. The final giveaway from the 750 subscribers. And don't worry, guys, because we're pushing towards 1,000. So there's going to be another good giveaway coming up. But the Anthony Davis checkerboard will be given away in this video, guys. So make sure you hang around for that. And I do have another fairly decent or fairly expensive purchase that I'm going to add right to this middle card stand here. So let's go ahead and get into this. I really got to get through these because there's so many of them that I don't want to waste a lot of time. First card, we're going to have Robert Lewandowski 2016 Prism. I bought a bunch of these, sending them in to get graded. I'm going to actually just, a lot of these soccer cards that I have lots of, I'm just going to sit them to the side, and I'm just going to then explain to you why I bought them all in one big spiel, for lack of a better term. Same with this guy, basketball player, Dwight Howard. A lot of you guys have heard of him. I'm buying his stuff. I'm going to put this down right here. We'll get back to that later. 2004 Topps rookie card. Again, looks like another lot here, and it's going to be a theme, guys. You're going to see where I'm buying lots of lots, if that makes sense. But just because they're inexpensive, this looks like 2014 Prism Thiago Silva's. They're not all in top loaders, but that's fine. I'm going to throw that into my soccer pile. Again, another big lot of, I believe this is going to be soccer cards as well, wrapped up. And a lot of these are going to have invoices because I bought them off Beckett.com like super cheap, like for dollars. I mean, just dollars a card. So this is pretty taped up, so give me a second. All right, guys, Operation Tape Removal is complete. And again, just 2014 Prism Soccer. This looks like this is another lot. And these are not even in penny sleeves. But yeah, we'll get into those. I'm not even sure who all of them are, but I don't really want to run through them because they're easy to scratch. And they didn't even put penny sleeves on them. A little disappointing. I don't expect top loaders on a big lot, but you know, penny sleeves are what they are. They're penny sleeves. Next up, another one. Another Beckett.com. I just went on Beckett.com and basically looked up 2014 Prism Soccer World Cup. And anybody that I saw that was a semi-decent name, I just bought them because they were only, you know, mere dollars. You know, $1 a card. And even if these become $4 or $5 cards down the road, you know, I'll make some profit on them. This is going to be all the same again. And I apologize for going so quickly. I know I usually explain my cards and when I'm buying them and why I'm buying them. But these cards, again, aren't huge investments. And I will summarize this all in the end. But I got so many packages here, guys. And I still have enough packages to do another mail day. I mean, in this one here, I probably have close to at least 15, maybe 20 packages. And I still got like 8 laying on my dining room table because I didn't have time to do them. Next up, we got another lot. This is going to come from Beckett.com. And look, they're sending me this with it, which is a pretty cool. Is that $1 million bill? Kobe. I'm not sure what it's advertising, but that's pretty neat. That just came in there with it. Well, little Kobe bill fitting. Yesterday was Mamba Day. I don't know if it's the whole week Mamba week. I know they're not playing the playoff games tonight because of protesting. What do you guys think about that? I know everybody's got their different views on it. And, you know, I'm open-minded to everyone's views. I really don't know what I think about them protesting tonight. Yeah, so just no playoff games tonight. More Thiago Silvas to add to the stack. Let's see. Next up, another lot. This one was purchased off eBay. This is going to be Mauro Icardi 2018. And again, a bunch of these. They're not, you know, they're not all in top loaders, but they are in penny sleeves at least. So, you know, I think those might have been $5 a card. All right, let's get over here into the other stack. And I know right now this hasn't been too exciting. Mostly just a bunch of small soccer lots. But that's kind of the way I set it up. I just kind of wanted to get through these soccer lots really quickly so we can get into some beefier cards. The stuff that you guys like, mainly the NBA. Here we go again, another soccer lot. But guys, I've really been making lots of money in the soccer market this way. Back before the soccer market exploded, I was buying guys that I thought would be good. Kevin De Bruyne, Harry Kane, Robert Lewandowski, Zoltan Ibrahimovic. Just tons of their prisms and stuff. And those cards have taken off. And they're at the grading company now. I shipped them out yesterday. So finally, going to get them graded and really make some profit off of them. And I'm looking for the next hit, guys. So buying some Antoine Griezmann, because, you know, it's just going to trickle over. Once players like Kevin De Bruyne and Harry Kane and those guys aren't affordable anymore, you know, the other soccer stars are going to become noticed, especially even if you hold on to them, you know, come World Cup time. So it could be a little bit of a longer hold. The soccer market is booming at the moment, so you may want to strike while the iron is hot. But even if it cools down slightly, which there's not really much downtime in soccer. You have a lot of events coming up. Okay, next lot. You know, the Premier League is going to start back up again soon. And you're going to have Euros and Euro Cup and things like that. So I might throw in some extra cards. This is a lot of David Silva cards, just 2014 Prism. Again, I'm going to just put these in the soccer lot. I will go through these player by player when I get it all done. But I just want to get them all in one stack. Next up, out of this big padded envelope, is going to be this card here. And it is going to be a Bowman Chrome Dwight Howard 2004 rookie card. That's going to go right there in the Dwight Howard lot, not lot, but stack. Next up, it is going to be a bit of a pricier lot here, and yeah, this is going to be a lot of 2016 Robert Lewandowski Prisms. These have been selling anywhere between 80 and 100 bucks. I bought a bunch before his prices went up, or before soccer prices went up in general. And I bought them for $8 a card. There's Scotch tape across the top of this. So 1 second. All right, guys, the tape is gone. But one thing that's bothering me about this here, I can already tell, is this lot was like, I think I might have paid 400 bucks for 6 of these. Now, I was buying these back when they were cheap for $8 a piece. And I've sent those in to be graded. However, I wanted some more just because Lewandowski is my favorite player. I still think his cards can go up. You know, but they're selling right around the $80 mark for these prisms. And I still think they can go up. I think they can hit 100 or 150 because of how great of a player he is, and not just that, the team that he plays for. But okay, these are in, at least they're in penny sleeves. But guys, I paid $400 for this lot. So that's about $67 a card if you break it down. 66 and 66 or something like that. And $66 and change. So in essence, I paid $66 for this card. And this card. And these other 4. And they all came in one top loader. I don't get disappointed or angry much, especially on my show, but not my show, but on my channel. But I mean, come on, guys. If someone's buying a $60 single off you, I'm pretty sure that you're going to put it in a top loader. I would hope so. So if someone's buying $400 worth of $60 singles off of you, you could stick those in a top loader. That's just a little, I don't know. I really don't have much more to say about it, but yeah, let me know what you guys think. Would you guys expect top loaders on a $60 single? Would you be upset? I mean, they don't look damaged. I guess I'll go over them with my magnifier because I do plan on grading as many of those as possible. But let me know. I mean, what kind of feedback would you leave a seller on something like that? That's just, it definitely makes me not want to buy from them again. Next up, got the Stinky Pinky cardboard here. This is going to be, like you just saw, a Bowman Chrome Raw Dwight Howard. This is going to be a PSA 9, and we're going to get to Dwight Howard momentarily. Put him on hold. Keep on going. We're getting down to the last couple packages. Getting everything opened up. And boom, another Dwight Howard Topps to go to the Dwight Howard stack. Guys, we're moving. We're moving and grooving. And here we go. Another big old soccer lot here. And I've got a pile of envelopes, guys, almost touching the ceiling. Honestly, if I put my camera on it, you would think it was amazing. It's like a Jenga board of envelopes over here. See, another little soccer lot here. I removed the tape. Come in this little nifty plastic case here. That's pretty cool. I'm not really sure what lot this is. I don't remember. I've been buying so much, like I said. And this is going to be... And just when I was talking about packaging and the nice plastic little case, these aren't even in penny sleeves. These chromium cards scratch so easily, and these aren't even in penny sleeves. Looks like that might even be a scratch on the card there. Can't really tell. Might buff out. But anyway, just looks like more Thiago Silvas and an Angel Di Maria. I must have really bought every Thiago Silva that I saw for $1. I really didn't know I was buying that many, but... hey, maybe it'll be worth it in the end. Another package. More soccer. This time David Silva. The last one was Thiago Silva. So we got Silva in gold. And so they got 2 extra top loaders, and they throw these into the big top loader. If you're going to put 2 extra top loaders around the big top loader, then why wouldn't you at least put the cards into the top loader? I don't know, sometimes it just baffles me. Maybe because I put so much care into my shipping when I sell. You know, I use bubble bags and bubble envelopes and double bags, team bags on everything. I don't even tape. I use team bags to hold the cards in place. So, yeah. You know what, I guess that's how you build your seller reputation. How about the Macho Man today on a Macho Mailday back there holding up his card? Can you guys tell who that is he's holding up back there? He's holding up Dame Time. And I believe that's it. Actually, this last envelope had another Kobe $1 million bill in it. I wish this was a $1 million bill. I got $2 million worth of Kobe's back there. Would be nice. All right, got 3 more packages. We'll go ahead and open this one next. And this is a little bit of money that I spent on a raw card, and I don't normally gamble on raw cards like I did this one. But and this thing is packed thick. Thick burger. This thing is in between two, what looks like it's between two one touches or something. Give me a second to get this open, guys. So yeah, guys, I had to go to the toolbox and get the hammer and chisel to get that off of there. But yeah, it's a Jimmy Butler 2012 Prism rookie. You know, the 2012 Prism set is absolute heat. He plays for the Heat. So, you know, when you got heat and you got heat, it makes fire. So yeah, we got the Jimmy Butler. The Heat have already advanced. They swept the Pacers. Jimmy Butler, he does what he does. Sometimes he scores when he needs to. Sometimes he doesn't. The other guys play, but he does what he needs to do for his team to win. This card, I believe, it has 150 on it, but I think I bought this card more like 130. I got a deal on it. And I'm kind of just eyeballing it up right now. And actually, the corners look really nice. The one thing you got to look for on these prisms is the centering. And you want to look right here up at this top, where this top border, inside border comes out. The centering on this actually looks pretty good, because you can tell the one thing holding back my Kawhi card was the centering a little bit left to right there on the top. And you look at the Anthony Davis and it's centered. So the centering here looks good. The corners look good. And you got to also look at these edges where the color is on the back, because there's photos on the back of these up here. And sometimes these edges can get chippy and white on you. Usually the rest of the card, because it's a chromium-based stock card, are durable. So your corners and your edges, especially on the front and stuff, are really good. But here's where you can get caught on your edges, and here's where you can get caught on your centering. So actually this card looks really good. I'm going to have to take it out of the case and look over the surface of it. That's where you also can get stung on these chromium cards. They're really easy to scratch. So I'm going to have to look at this. I will send this in even if I think you can get a 9, because the 9s are selling for about $350. And the 10s, guys, are pushing $1,000. They're up to like $900. And if the Heat happen to pull off an upset, you know, over, they'll probably be playing the Bucks. You never know. They play the Bucks well in the regular season. This card could really go up in value. So I went ahead and picked it up for $130. Even if I send it in and get a 9, I should make some good money on it. And that's just now. I mean, he could still actually increase in value. This card actually looks good. Right now, I'm feeling pretty happy that I took the gamble on buying the raw card. 2 more packages left. We'll go ahead and do one of them. This is going to be an SGC card. As you can see, it's InvestaCard. You know, InvestaCard is all about the SGC. I feel like SGC, to be honest, guys, is losing a bit of its luster. It had gained some momentum during COVID. Everybody was sending their cards there. Maybe a lot of people just haven't gotten their cards back. And when they do get them back, maybe you'll see so many cards, maybe so many SGC graded cards will hit the market that it could help their values. But I feel like SGC values have actually dipped from where they were actually at when they were gaining traction. And I believe a lot of people lost confidence in them because they just weren't hitting their turnaround times. And that's the one thing that a lot of people were using them for, was their turnaround times. I know that I used them for turnaround times. As you can see, I got an SGC box over there, and I've done 2 videos of SGC reveals. And I also have 50 cards at SGC right now. So, you know, I have some SGC cards. it's going to cost me some money in sales. It's not going to cost me profits because the cards that I bought and I'm getting graded are still going to be worth it. But yeah, that's just my little thought on SGC right now. It was nice to see them become a third option. However, I believe they need to beef up their operation, which they say that they're doing, and speed up their turnaround times because they're not really doing themselves any favors after acquiring a lot of business. This is going to be Damian Lillard staring you in the face. SGC 10 hoops. Nothing else really to say about it. I think I bought it for $170. The PSA 10s at the same time that I bought this one for were going for like $350. Actually, Macho Madness back there has a Damian Lillard PSA 10. This one I paid $340 for, and like the very next day I bought this one for like $170. So you can see the values and the price sales between the two. I better give this back to Macho before he comes over here and drops the elbow on me. Yeah, that one's his, so I had to go buy myself one. He claimed my Dame Dollar PSA 10. So I just went and got myself the bargain version. So let's run through these soccer lots real quick. So in this first one, we're going to have David Silva, midfielder. He plays central midfielder, attack on midfielder, can move to winger. Real Madrid, not 100% sure. Does he play for Spain? I believe he plays for Spain in the World Cup. A popular player. He's a veteran, played for a long time. He has a lot of fans. I don't know how good his production is, but he has a lot of fans, which helps his cards. These were $1 a piece, guys. So $1 a card. You know, I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. Thiago Silva, one of the best defensive players, and defensive players in soccer don't tend to get love, but he is one of the best defensive backs of the era. You know, one of the best ever, and plays for Brazil. And Brazil is going to be one of the favorites more than likely in the World Cup. His cards could really gain popularity even though he's a defensive player. And, you know, with the Brazil fans and with just fans in general, if he gets a lot of airtime, you know, in the World Cup. Next up, Marco Reus. I believe he plays in Bundesliga now. But yeah, I just bought a bunch of these. These were $1 a card. No lie. I might have bought 10 of them, not really sure. I was like, hey, I'll take $10 and throw them at a bunch of Marco Reus. He's had a good career. He's older, but a lot of people like him. If I'm not getting confused with the wrong person, I thought he was the guy that's on Dortmund. I'm not 100% sure. Rip me up in the comments if I'm incorrect. I can take it. I got broad shoulders. And let's get through some more of these. Angel De Maria. I bought this just because I thought this card was going to get hot. I actually bought it on a tip, guys. I'm going to be honest. I didn't do a whole lot of my own research on this card. So I really can't even tell you much about the player other than he's on Argentina. Yeah, I'm just going to be honest. I don't know why I bought this card. Someone gave me a tip on that guy, and I picked it up on a tip from another person. So, hey, if it turns out, I'm not going to take credit for it. Somebody else is going to get credit for giving me some advice. More Thiago Silvas, 50 cents each. I bought some for $1 each. I bought a bunch for 50 cents each. I bought some for 80 cents each, believe it or not. So my average price on these is like somewhere around 75 cents a card. And just buying them all up. I mean, even if the 75-cent card becomes a $3 card and I have 30 of them, that's $90, guys. $90 that I can put towards something else. Didier Drogba, retired, played for the Ivory Coast. Really good player when he was in the Premier League. Good goal scorer. I'm going to try not to scratch these up because they're not in penny sleeves. But yeah, Didier Drogba, there you go. Another gamble. Really cheap. All these cards were $1 or less, believe it or not. You can 50 cents, 80 cents. On Beckett.com, guys, you can search those platforms and just find stores that have these in bulk, just trying to get rid of them. They don't adjust their prices and things like that. So you can find some good sneaky buys out there. Landon Donovan, I bought him because he played for the U.S. team. And now he coaches, I think, in Major League Soccer. one of the more prolific U.S. players. I'm not sure if he was super productive, but he was supposed to be popular for a while. And yeah, Landon Donovan. I should have went and got some Dempsey cards too, so I might look into that, guys. Some Dempseys from the U.S. More Silvas. A ton of Silvas. If this card becomes a $5 card or $4 card, even a $3 card, I bought so many of these for 50 cents. I'm going to make some money. You know, I'll just flip them raw, get rid of them, make some money. Another Robert Lewandowski that I bought separate. This one might have been $40, and I bought the lot. As you can see here, still got more soccer cards going through that I was already venting about the shipping on. So more Lewandowskis to go over. Hopefully at least, you know, 2/3 of these are gradable. Even in 9s, I'll be happy. Soccer in 9s draws good money. The Antoine Griezmann's plays for Argentina. If Messi doesn't, if Messi's not able to step up this year, wait, I think I got him mixed up with somebody. He plays for France. I got him mixed up with the next guy I'm going to talk about. But Antoine Griezmann, I bought this guy on a tip as well, guys. I'm going to be honest. They've gone up, so whoever gave me the tip was good. It might have been E-Man on the Facebook page. E-Man, if you give me this tip, drop it in the comments. Did you mention Antoine Griezmann? Because when I bought these, they were like $4 a piece, and now they're like $15 a piece already. So it was a good buy. So E-Man, thanks if you were the one that told me. If not, thanks anyway, because you give me good advice all the time. Mario Icardi. He's the one I'm talking about. Is going to play for Argentina. He'll be out there with Messi if Messi plays, and Paulo Dybala from Juventus on that Argentina team. And this guy scores a lot of goals. He had a good Champions League. In 7 matches, he had 5 goals. I believe he plays for PSG, so he plays with Mbappe and and Neymar. Again, fact check me, guys, because I might be BSing. But I believe that he plays for Paris Saint-Germain, and I know that he had a good Champions League. He scores goals, and just a good player that's under the radar. And right now in soccer, that's what you're looking for, is those good players that are still under the radar, because there's not many of them left, and soccer's taken off. And anybody who is any kind of production is, you know, just becoming valuable. So last card, guys. Spent a little bit of money on this one. And here is the crazy thing first. Very small little short story. When I first got back into flipping back in January, actually February, I was sitting in a restaurant, sitting in a Buffalo Wild Wings, waiting for my order. I got on eBay. I said, I want to buy myself some Jason Tatum rookies. I'm a Celtics fan. And I bought PSA 10 Jason Tatum Prisms for $70. $70 a card. I bought them up. Bought myself a couple of them. I was actually nervous because I just got into buying, and I was like, $70 for Jason Tatum. Wonder if I'll ever make my money back on this. And like 2 months later, it was a $300 plus card. And guys, I flipped them. I let them go. I flipped them. Hindsight being 2020, I flipped them early, but I never look back with regret. I made money off of them. That's fine. I used that money to invest into other things. But now I've gone back and put out nearly $1,200, 11 and change, for another Jason Tatum Prism. I had to get my hands back on one just because I'm a Celtics fan. They've swept the Sixers. I have tons of Tatum optics and selects coming back from grading. Actually, 21 total, to be honest. 21 optics and like 9 or so selects. So I wanted to get myself a Prism to place in the middle there of the Kawhi and the Anthony Davis. So I got myself another Jason Tatum. Spent way too much money than I really would have liked to spend on it. I mean, I got it for market value. But when I look back and I say I was buying these for $70 months ago, and now I can't believe at this point I'm buying one for close to $1,200. That's just the way the market is now, guys. That's how insane the market is. So I talked about those. I actually forgot to talk about my boy Dwight Howard. And that goes to show you how under the radar he actually is. I forgot to talk about him. But here are his cards. I picked up I picked up a Bowman Chrome rookie, maybe $8. Can't tell if that corner's funny looking or not. To take it out of the sleeve and look. I got a couple tops, base, $3 each, guys. $3, $4, $5. Super dirt cheap, 2004 tops, and a PSA 9 Bowman Chrome. This was like $30. I also bought an SGC 9 of the Topps base like this for like $30. It might be in one of my other packages that's on the dining room table. Or it may not have arrived yet. But anyway, Dwight Howard, I'm buying his stuff. It's dirt cheap. People have completely forgotten about him, just like I actually forgot about him just now. But 8-time All-Star. Averaged, in the 20s when he was in his prime, 20 points a game. Like 5-time rebounding leader, 2 times block shot leader, all defensive team. The guy's got all kinds of accolades. He's still playing for the Lakers, coming off the bench, being a role player, and they could win a title. And they could put him on the map, and he should be a future Hall of Famer. So anytime I can buy a future Hall of Famer cards for $3, $4 a pop, and get a couple good ones and maybe submit them myself, and then look at them being a couple $100 card. It's just a good low risk, high reward investment for me. So guys, that's my mail day. Thank you very much for sticking with me. We're running a little bit long, even though I went so fast. I'm talking, my throat's sore from talking so fast. I need some water. But let me know, what picks do you like? Did you like any of my soccer guys? Some of those obsolete names? If you're a soccer guy, let me know what you think about the Silvas and Antoine Griezmann and things like that. What do you guys think about that bogus shipping on my Lewandowskis? Dwight Howard, Tatum. Do you think that Tatum card still has room for growth, or do you think it's kind of peaked? Let me know what you guys think. I always value you guys' opinions. I always try to respond to your comments. I make it a chore in the middle of my day or at the end of my day every day to go through the comments and try to respond to as many as I can, because I love my supporters so much, and we're pushing 1,000 subscribers, guys, and I'm going to do something for you when we get there. Stay tuned. We're going to give away the Anthony Davis Optic right here. I know you guys have been waiting, and it's been a while, and we're finally going to give it away. But once again, guys, thanks for watching my mail day, and until next time, good luck in your investing, and I'll see you later. Guys, I know the video has run long, but we are back for the giveaway, finally giving away the final giveaway of the 750 subscriber marathon, the Anthony Davis checkerboard, the card everybody's been waiting for. I'm excited to give it away, and I'm excited for the person that's going to win it. Just a cool card, whether you like Anthony Davis and the Lakers or not. Couple rules, guys. You got to contact me within 7 days if your name is chosen, and get with me on Facebook and Instagram so that I can get your address. Also, comment on this video so that I know that you're aware that you're the winner. Also, make sure you liked and subscribed to the channel, guys. I pump the content out to do the giveaways. It's not hard. Go ahead and smash that thumbs up. Give me a subscribe. I do appreciate it, and we're pushing towards 1,000. It will only help. And also, I ask a question in my videos so that you guys can be a little more interactive with me. So you're going to have answered the question that I asked. The question for this video was, who do you think would win, or who do you think was better between Shaq and Hakeem Olajuwon? A lot of people really went with Shaq, which surprised me, because Olajuwon's still, I guess, doesn't get the love that he deserves. Still a little bit under the radar. But anyway, it was no right or wrong. It was opinionated. Maybe it's just a lot of people didn't get to see Olajuwon play. But anyway, let's go ahead and get this giveaway done and over with, so we can move on to 1,000 subscribers and keep on going with the channel and doing these types of things. All right, guys, we have 65 comments. So you got a 1 in 65 chance of winning. Not too bad for such a good card. Let's go ahead and get it done. Good luck to everybody. Let's see who it's going to be. Who is it? Bonkrude. I'm picking Hakeem just because he had so many moves and was so fluid for a big man. Very correct, Bonkrude. You must have got to see Hakeem play. And someone who didn't pick Shaq. I would have definitely thought it was someone who picked Shaq that would have won, just because most of my comments had Shaq as the winner. But Bonkrude, congratulations on the card. Make sure you're liking and subscribing to the channel, and make sure you contact me so I can go ahead and get that Anthony Davis sent out to you. You got 7 days to do it, or I'll choose another winner. So let's get it done. And thanks a lot, guys. And until next time, I'll see you later.